Hey everyone, this is TJ and you're listening to Beyond the Ring podcast, and this is the NWA Powerrr review. So this week's NWA Powerrr, from few weeks right now, last week to be exact, we had the Champions Series being introduced, and this is nothing but the legends, two legends, so-called legends they are saying, the experienced wrestlers, you can say that, they are representing the new and upcoming guys and women's as well, and they are having four of them in their team, and whoever wins would be getting a title shot, something that's I think so. I'm not very interested into this. I was very into when NW had the normal shows. I don't know why they are not building up the normal kind of stuff, because they are going to have the pay-per-view on August 28, 29, all women's pay-per-view Empower, and the main show NWA 73, and they should build upon the card, but they I don't know why they are doing this. I mean, what they are expecting to be the fans getting interested into this, because this is nowhere like the heels are getting paired up with faces, and enemies are getting in kayfabe I'm saying. So it's not working, guys, because they are hyping up this pay-per-view, one of the most important. They are bringing about wrestlers from Impact, from AEW as well, I think so. How much of a big deal they are doing it, but when we see the NWA Power shows, you are doing this kind of stuff. It's like you're building to SummerSlam and you're doing tag team tournament. Uh, that's entirely pointless, actually, because if you do a number one contender thing, that's okay, because that's a one week show, and then we'll be getting to normal stuff. But this is not like that. This is gonna be continued for next week as well. I don't know what they are doing it, but I am not very interested in it. Anyways, not very interested in it. But anyways, I would say that the rules for this matches were like, pins or submissions will get 5 points to the winning team, and resulting in the draw would get 2 points, and in disqualification, the 3 points would be getting to the winning team. So that's pretty much the rules, simple rules, and that's it. And we actually got onto the first match, which was Team Camille and Idol, where they were having Tom Latimer. They chose Tom Latimer in their team last week. So the choosing the formation of team and all was done last week. So if you are not into it, I did watched it, but I was very not interested to cover those things. So especially in this whole concept, I am not into it. But at this time, actually, because the pay-per-view build-up time is going on, and you are doing this kind of stuff, so it's not right, I think so. So Team Camille and Idol represents Tom Latimer, and Team Stevens and Terrell, Aaron Stevens and Terrell, Marsh Rocket is representing Marsh Rocket. So this is a Block A matchup. So pretty much all matches are kind of like very predictable kind of matches, and if you are following NWP, you should be determining the predicting the correctly who the winner would be. Like in this match, there would not be any guy who would be picking Marsha Rocket, because if Tom Latimer loses, that would be a major blow to him, because they are building to the pay-per-view. They should have something going to be doing with him or something. So that's not a good point for Tom Latimer. So Thomas Latimer, whatever the name is, he gets a victory here, and Rocket. This was an extended kind of match, where Tom Latimer was getting tons of offenses. Finally, Marsh Rocket gets an opening, and but uh, then Latimer actually tried the that. Latimer actually tried the finisher. Latimer connects. Latimer throws his elbow pad down on the mat to distract the ref, and Latimer rakes eye where ref was not looking on. The stunner gets a victory. So that was it. Nothing to say much about. This was a decent match, I would say. And second match, we would say, second match was Team Pope and Velvet representing Genocide, and Team Aldis and Melina representing Sky Blue in the Block B matchup. So this was a good matchup, women's match. So this was kind of a David versus Goliath kind of thing, big versus small kind of thing, where Sky Blue had a lot of grit and determination that she showed. Here Genocide had a power advantage, and she was destroying kind of mentality here there. So that was a nice kind of chemistry right there by Sky Blue's motivation and all to win the and taking the all the offenses by Genocide. So finally, Genocide Blue score goes for the flying Hurricane Rana, but Genocide counters with the sit out power bomb and pick up the victory. So pretty much predictable kind of matches where we know that who's gonna be getting the victory. We get to the third match, which was Team Stevens and Terrell again representing JTG versus Team Camille and Idol representing Matthew Mims. So this was a very competitive match because both of them had a same kind of figure. I was having a hard time to understand who is JTG and who is Mims because they were so identical actually, and I was. But still, this was very strong action going on, but nothing very outstanding or something. It was into the decent to pretty okay kind of stuffs matches. So nice TV matches you can say, and you can watch through, that's it. But the whole concept they are doing, I'm not liking it. That's why I was not interested into these matches. And we get in the end JTG goes for the Brooklyn edge, but Mims lands back on his feet. And JTG worked kind of a heelish character here. He was having a lot of offense on Mims, and he was destroying. He was slapping Mims, and Mims kind of get an opening, but JTG tries the Brooklyn Edge, but Mims lands back on his feet, and JTG stomps on Mims' chest, and lots of arm work as well. He was stomping and rotating his arms quite a lot, and JTG connects with finally the Brooklyn Edge to pick up the victory. And we get to the fourth match, Team Aldis and Melina representing Fred Roser, and Team versus Team Pope and Velvet representing Trevor Murdoch. Very off match, I would say. Trevor Murdoch, Fred Roser. I didn't haven't had a connection in this match. I don't know why. This was kind of a very odd odd kind of matchup that they had. They began off with a slow kind of to collar and elbow tie up, and some clubbing shoulder blocks, cravat transition by Roser. So Roser is so much technically sound, and that was being portrayed here. And Trevor Murdoch had some power moves as well, and he was also kind of in a tweener kind of character here. But he's still face. I know that. They should be building this championship match and have some storyline going on, and they are doing this. It's I'm not into it. I'm saying way many times. That's my opinion. And Roser actually follows with that clubbing corner clothesline, and Murdoch grabs side headlock. Murdoch with clubbing palm strikes them, and Murdoch rakes the eye of Roser. Murdoch clothesline Roser. So kind of a heelish kind of thing. Raking the eye is not a thing that face character do. So he's very he's very kind of in a character where he wants to get the victory, he wants to prove something or something. That's kind of thing. Modoc then clotheslines Roser back into the ring. Modoc connects with the flying bulldog from the top rope. Modoc makes Roser tap out, so that wasn't enough for him. The top rope bulldog, that finisher. So he actually, it's a kind of a character change for Trevor Modoc here. I'm not very liking this character. I mean, he was a face here, and suddenly he's chasing the NWA title. He didn't want that, and suddenly he's doing this character. So lots of questions, and the whole thing that they are doing this, if they have done this after the NWA pay-per-views, two pay-per-views that they are going to do, then it would have made sense. But in the build time, in the pay-per-view build time, you should not do this. Or maybe if they had done this last month or something, okay, then you have 2 months right now, then they can do it. But this is kind of where only 1 month is kind of left for the pay-per-views. So there are two pay-per-views, so don't know what they are doing. Modoc makes Roger tap out with the Rings of Saturn, and after the match Aldis throws a big um, um, fit pick mocking to Trevor Murdoch, and that was it. This was the show. They ended it with Team Camille and Idol 5 points, Team Stevenson Terrell 5 points in Block A actually, and Block B had Team Pope and Velvet Sky 10 points, Team Aldous and Melina 0 points. And this was the NWA Power episode. Have your thoughts, man, in the comment check. Have your thoughts in the comment section below. Are you liking this thing, the new champion series of NWA? I'm not very liking into it. If this is gonna be over for like next week, I will be doing next week as well. But if this is not going to over like they're doing it again or something, I'm not very interested into if they have some because this isn't feeling any interesting thing, because this is all this 1 hour show. They are taking this whole champion series, so it's not like you are having 15-minute 20-minute kind of thing and then you're focusing upon another thing. It's not like that the whole show is based upon that right now. So and again, that's my view, man. This is my review. I hope you like it, man. Please make sure to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to my channel for more wrestling content like this. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Until then, be safe, stay energetic, peace.